Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number 12 of our Pokemon Crystal version randomized Nuzlocke here on the channel. In the last episode, we made it here to Azalea Town, where we saw Team Rocket is up to something, so we're gonna go find out what's going on. We haven't spoken to anybody yet in town, really, though, so we're gonna get some scoop in here, and we did get some encounters, at least. I'm now happy to say we've got almost a full team, which is awesome, and we have a couple of backups in the PC, so we'll show you the team in just a second. In fact, that's 1 second right there. Let's go ahead and do our team recap. What do we have to work with here? So starting off, leading the way right now is Unknown, our Bellsprout, our starting Pokemon here in the randomizer. Level 17 with Vine Whip, Wrap, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder. Very good offensively. Defensively and speed-wise, not so much. But hey, we can hit pretty hard. Next up is Joey the Ampharos at level 15. She was our Tyranitar Destroyer, fortunately. We had one of those this time around. Thundershock, Tackle, Thunderwave, and Growl for the moveset. Very nice defensive stats, and special attack is amazing at 42 right now. Next up, we've got Andrew the Goldeen at level 15. Mirage Mail is the held item. We got moves of Horn Attack, Peck, Tail Whip, and Supersonic, and very physically offensive. Still not as strong as Joey, though. Interesting. Alright, and next up we have City the Smeargle at level 15. We've got the Miracle Seed to boost the Vine Whip attack we picked up from our Bellsprout. Also have Nightshade from a defeated Xatu we encountered. My bad. And speed is pretty good. Speed is 30, not bad. The rest is... Special defense is pretty decent, okay, too, there. Anyway, a new addition to the team, named after one of our viewers, Goku Black. We have Goku the Natu. It's kind of interesting, having... Level 5 right now, got to get her trained up. Peck and Leer are the only moves. We've got good speed. Special attack is not bad either. And we're still holding on to the egg. Still needs more time to even get to the... I can hear sounds inside. What's it gonna be? What if it's a legendary? That would be cool. Anyway, we're gonna lead with Goku. Put you up into the front spot. And as long as we keep this egg, we can't get a 6th team member. So I kind of want to hatch that egg really quick, because we're getting to the point we can get a new encounter in Slowpoke Well, because that's where we're heading down to next. And I didn't speak to people here. What am I doing? And I'd like to have a full team of 6 Pokemon, but I want to hatch that egg. I don't know. Anyway, do you know about apricorns? Crack one open, hollow it out, and fit it with a special device. Then you can catch Pokemon with it. Before Pokeballs were invented, everyone used apricorns. Now that's interesting. Pokeballs always seem so metallic and technological, but they were built in nature? Really? Bill's PC can store up to 20 Pokemon per box. Don't know why I said 10. I can't read numbers. Do your Pokemon know HM moves? Those moves can be used even if your Pokemon has fainted. Well, not if it's a Nuzlocke, because they fainted, they are done. Of course. Basically, Nuzlocke say you can still use your HMs if you don't have anyone else currently available that can use the HM. But we're not going to get into that. We're fine. We got nothing to worry about. Did you come to get Kurt to make some Pokeballs? A lot of people do just that. Do they? Of course they do. Kurt's house. Wow, looks like a big empty spot. There's the house. Cut through Azalea and you'll be in Ilex Forest, but these skinny trees make it impossible to get through. Charcoal Man's Pokemon can cut down trees. Looks like we need to meet the Charcoal Man and get his Pokemon to join us. Let's pick up a white apricorn. Let's just make some Pokeballs. I do like the Kurt Pokeballs. I mean, they don't function properly in their first game they were brought into, but they look cool, and I like how... I think Gen 6 took these away, but... maybe Gen 5 did it. Anyway, you got the remakes of Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Catching a Pokemon in a Pokeball since Gen 3 onwards saves the kind of Pokeball they were caught in. And it was kind of cool to have different, what do you call it? Release animations or appearance animations for the Pokemon coming out. I don't know if you can hear or not. I've got a bit of a cold. I've been kind of getting sick the past couple of days. So if my voice sounds raspy, that's why. Anyway, who are you? Chaz, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Well, see, look, they don't give you the option of yes or no. He's just gonna tell you regardless. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the will, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. It's messed up. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. There he goes. Grandpa's gone. I'm so lonely. That's sad, isn't it? Not really sad. I'm still leaving too. But, poor kid. Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? Not even in the slightest, really. Azalea Town Pokemon Gym, the leader is Bugsy, the walking bug Pokemon. Encyclopedia. Okay, see, if they didn't add that last word of encyclopedia, that sounded creepy. The charcoal kiln! What's going on in the kiln? All the Slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The forest protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in. Didn't think of that. What if we encounter Celebi? Or Mew? I don't know if they will be randomized in this. Could happen, though. Quah! Says Farfetch'd. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? Sniffly nose, I apologize. Do I need to buy anything at the Pokemon Mart? Maybe? Azalea Town, where people and Pokemon live in happy harmony. Unless you start lopping their tails off. Alright, how's our Pokeball? We got 13 Pokeballs. We're probably fine. I could buy potions if I'm smart. The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. As I say, pretty messed up. There's no Great Balls here. Pokeballs will have to do. I wish Kurt would make me some of his custom balls. Well, he's busy. He's got to beat up Team Rocket. What do we got for potions? I'll buy 2 more. Potion anymore. Oops. I mean, we're probably fine. We got an Ampharos on the team. Not to downplay everyone else. We got everyone else on the team. A Great Ball is better for catching Pokemon than a Pokeball. But Kurt's might be better sometimes. Depends on the requirements of that particular Pokeball, and also requires the programmers who have programmed it correctly. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that a Slowpoke's yawn summons rain. Records show that a Slowpoke's yawn ended a drought 400 years ago. To the day? I got here perfect timing. Hey there, Chaz. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. Rats! If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. It can't be helped. I love how he just shrugs off potential paralysis. Chaz, show them how gutsy you are, my place. Now, new encounter. This is Slowpoke Well. We can get another Pokemon added to our collection. We're gonna beat someone up first, though, apparently. Darn, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. So, assuming we make a catch today, which I think this is probably the only spot we'll be able to. I actually did go ahead and take the time to make a list of all the locations that we can get Pokemon in, at least as far as Johto is concerned. And Goku, we gotta switch you out, buddy. Who do we switch into? Let's go into, nope, normal type. Defensively, Joey can handle this. So I have a list of all the locations I can get Pokemon caught in. That way I won't lose track of which areas I've already been to. Also, which species I've already caught, because of course, dupes and species claws can be called upon if we encounter a wild Pokemon we already have in our collection, so we get to re-roll and get something else. You have a fighting type move, I had a feeling you would. So if you want to have a chance to have one of our Pokemon named after you, as all of these battling members currently have their names chosen. Is that a sentence? Probably. Feel free to answer the question of the day, and I always check the comments previous episodes to see which nickname of a viewer should I name our Pokemon after. Why am I tackling when Thundershock is also still neutral? See, Volt Absorb is not a thing, Professor. There is no abilities. I should speak better English. There are no abilities. I should speak more proper English. I can't English at all. But yeah, Thundershock is still the way to go. What do you guys think of when abilities were introduced? I like them. You know, I'm not going to say like it's an iffy thing. I just like the fact that they made, it's almost like another move in a way that your Pokemon has. It's like it's a move that's currently, constantly turned on, I guess. I like abilities. It's pretty cool. It's weird to think how far we've come. Like Wobbuffet in this generation, not that scary when you can switch out to something that can like take the hits or whatever. But when Shadow Tag came in, that became a bit of a problem. Sure, we've been hacking the tails off Slowpoke and selling them. Everything we do is for profit. That's right, we're Team Rocket, and we'll do anything for money. I changed his voice if you didn't notice. Alright, we get an encounter. Well, here's a type of encounter. It's called a trainer battle. Stop taking tails. Yeah, just try to defeat all of us. Listen, if you keep taking tails, Sonic's going to show up, mess you up. Knuckles is going to show up here, too. And there's another hero. Big the Cat. Hello, Tentacool. Level 9. We can't train Goku up on you guys, but we can switch train him on you. Sorry, her. I get so confused with the pronoun game. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, the pronouns. I can't keep track because Goku, male name, Natsu, female. I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. I didn't get poison, which is the important thing right there. So we're gonna Nightshade. What kind of HP were we looking at? I think you guys have okay. Oh, no. You got less than 30. That's nice. 2 Nightshades does the trick. Now send in a Wooper. I want a Wooper. I want to Vine Whip something. Goku hit level 7. Very good stuff. That's not Vine Whippable. It is Nightshadeable, though. Level 11. You're going to have at least 30-some HP. Yeah, it's going to be a triple Nightshade. Uh-oh, we've been confusified. So the question of the day is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I don't know how that came to me. Just random thought, I think, was like... No, I think I was thinking of the upcoming Avengers Endgame, which I am very excited to go see, and find out how all of our happy-go-lucky heroes survive the adventure. You know they're gonna all make it, right? But various superpowers that all the different... Not just in Marvel, but all superheroes have. There's a lot of superpowers out there. If you could have any superpower, or I guess multiple if you want, which would they be? Rocket Grunt is defeated. You rotten brat! So just answer that question in the comments below and include hashtag QOTD so I can find the comment quickly when naming something. You have a chance to have a Pokemon named after you. Now, this is leading into the logic that I somewhat get when Team Rocket is doing this little side mission. Slowpoke tails grow back fast. What's wrong with selling them? So, I never considered the fact that they could regenerate, like the tails. I just imagine a tail is cut, it's gone. But are they like, you know, lizards in a way that they can regenerate? Quit taking Slowpoke tails. If we obeyed you, Team Rocket's rep would be ruined. Well, good. Win-win. Where's the downside? I mean, if you're speaking from the perspective of Team Rocket, I can see where you might think there's a bit of a problem. So, Mr. Mime, when are we going to get you in Pokemon Go everywhere? Because I've said this many times. Excuse me. I'm just kind of miming myself at this point. But we have to get a way to get Mime Jr. Mime Jr. is, you know, a baby Pokemon hatching from the 7-kilometer eggs eventually. Not yet, but when it's introduced, I'm sure that's what's going to happen. How exactly are you going to make Mime Jr. available worldwide if Mr. Mime is supposed to be regional? Mr. Mime, of course, only in Europe. You can find them in the wild. But Mime Jr. should be able to come from any eggs. Now, one thought is, what if they actually made it that you could only get Mime Jr. from eggs you get from gifts that are from European countries? Like, I've got a number of you viewers out there that actually have sent me gifts from over in Europe. And for a while I was trying to prioritize opening those gifts to get those eggs for a slight chance of getting Mime Jr. Because people had said Mime Jr. was in the game, but no one had hatched it yet. And I'm like, well, how can you say it's in the game then? Maybe it's appeared in the coding or something? Because, you know, people look into the coding of each update of the game. And, I don't know. It's weird for people to say, look how cute Sandshrew is! It's weird for people to say that Mime Jr. is there, but not there. Anyway, my thought is, and I've probably said this before, they should make it so that all of the Gen 1 regionals, now that the game's been out for like close to 3 years, if people were going to go around the world catching these regional Pokemon, they would have done it by now. So, my thought is, Gen 1 regional Pokemon should now become available worldwide. In some way. Maybe through eggs, maybe through raid battles, research tasks could be a thing. Just to make sense of Mime Jr. and to get people that have played the game for 3 years now, not able to get around the world to get, like, say, Kangaskhan, Farfetch, whatever, to give them a chance at getting these regional Pokemon. So, just my random thought, doesn't really apply. I'm sure Niantic is watching this with a fine-tooth comb to learn all of my ideas, but it might not happen. We need the money, but selling Slowpoke tails? It's tough being a Rocket Grunt. Now, who's the one that tells us something? A Slowpoke with its tail cut off. Huh? It has mail. Read it? I mean, sure. I read the mail. Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad. You guys remember what my mail says? Can I even read it? can. Random schmandom. We don't have strength yet. You can't explore all of Slowpoke well. What do you want? If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. Now, which one says it? I think this guy, after I beat him, he tells you something about the Slowpoke. One of them must tell you. Oh, that's interesting. The last one had a Sand Shrew. This guy's got a Sand Slash. I will say, Sand Slash, appearance-wise, is one of my favorite Pokemon, just because look how cool it looks. Who do we go to? We got Vine Whip. Our defense is not great. We are 3 levels above, but what will Sand Slash have? That's totally fine. You can defense for all you want. Vine Whip is not physical yet. It's all special based. Again, give us a nice free easy win. I'll take it. I won't complain. After having to have reset the game earlier in this adventure. And scratch. Okay, that's not going to do enough to scare us. I only did 9. That's fine. Anytime. Alright, down it goes. And Goku hits level 8. Not bad. Unknown. Not level 18. Well, we're close though. You did okay today, but wait till next time. Okay, tell us what your plan is. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken out 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Now you can have fun watching us stir up trouble. No, who is it? Someone actually said that the Slowpoke, by the time they realized that their tail was cut off, because of how slow their reaction time is, their tail's already grown back. So it kind of makes sense that if they're not going to feel pain, and the tail returns anyway, doesn't that make a kind of sense? I don't know. Anyway, Kurt's suddenly feeling better now that I've beaten all of Team Rocket. Let's head back up. Hi, Chaz. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. Free Pokeball, I will take. We do have a fishing rod now, too. I make balls from apricorns, collect them from trees, and bring them to me. Excuse me, almost had a burp there. I'll make balls out of them. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn it into a ball. Which apricorn? Let's use 2 white apricorns. Take me a day, or take you a day. Okay. Let's go heal up, and then see what we can get as an encounter in Slowpoke Well, because we didn't find a wild Pokemon in there yet. Well, you know what? Since we have the Lure Ball, excuse me, and since we have the fishing rod, and since there's water in Slowpoke Well, I might want to see what we can get for a fishing encounter. Is that the smartest choice? Actually, it might be, because didn't one of the Pokemon we find while fishing, wasn't it level 10? Because I'm thinking classic Old Rod, where it only catches level 5 Magikarp. But let's see if we can fish up with the Old Rod. Not even a nibble. So let's make this somewhat interesting. Every time I don't get a bite, I'm going to take a step. If we get a standard encounter, that would have been the encounter. Our first encounter here in Slowpoke Well is going to be Nidoran Male. We have a poison type on our team with our Bellsprout, so if we catch it, we cannot use this. But I would like to add something more to the collection for backup. We want to go into Unknown. I'm thinking a Vine Whip should not take you down. You do resist it. Would Wrap be the smarter choice still, though? I'm gonna wrap things up. Let's go. Get the residual damage on it. I don't think one wrap will knock you down. Not even anywhere near close. Heart attack. Not bad. Decent attack. We have that on our Goldeen. So, was I talking about my own superpowers? If I could have any superpower, like, for me it's hard to choose because there's so many good ones, but I like some of the more obvious choices. I think flight would be a cool thing. Teleportation. I don't know if I'm into the super strength and super speed kind of thing. Those would be neat, but first things I think, oh, invisibility would be good. You can kind of, like, you know, sneak around if there's go invisible. They don't know. They don't have any heat vision goggles. Alright, let's go Sleep Powder. It's as weak as I want to make it. We're good to go. What? It was actually holding a mint berry? What are the odds of that? Especially being randomized. That's fine. Take a nap now, buddy. Let's see if we can add you to our team, which means I should get my comments up. Excuse me, and see who I can name this after. Alright. Now, should we... What am I doing, Pokemon? Should I try the Lure Ball? This is fished up. I might as well. It's more likely that we're going to make better use of the Lure Ball here than a random encounter later on. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. We just saw a triple shake Pokeball in this playthrough that did not break out. First time for everything, apparently. Nidoran's data is added to the Pokedex. Nidoran, the Poison Pin Pokemon. It constantly moves its large ears in many directions in order to detect danger right away. Alright, let's give a nickname to this Nidoran. And who has left comments recently? We had a comment from... Let's see, I was asking in the last video, I think, how many... did you catch any shiny Swinub? And I think how many. We have a comment from Orion. Says, I was only able to catch the last half hour of community today because of work. He managed to get 2 shinies and a lot of candy. He only evolved 1 so far. But hey, still, they're in the game. And if you didn't get enough, like, my goal usually is to try to get 3, so I can have 1 of each form. And I managed to get that. I got like 7, I think it was. It was really cool. If you check my Instagram and Twitter, I was doing the AR Plus mode, as dangerous and risky as that might be, to, you know, they have a chance to run away and stuff. But as long as you got 2, you can still have 1 as a Swinub, 1 evolving to Mamoswine. Hopefully you did manage to get the exclusive move of Ancient Power. Also, interesting fact, Ancient Power now has the capability of boosting stats, apparently. That and, what else is it? There's Ominous Wind and Silver Wind. For the first time, we're seeing attacks in trainer battles that can have effects. Like, it's a slim chance of happening, but you can get an attack and defense boost when you use those charge moves. Seeing that makes me wonder, do you think we're ever going to get to see poison, paralysis, and such in Pokemon Go trainer battles? I knew this was coming up. I want to get this battle underway. We have another rival fight right now. We got a few minutes left to go. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? You saw Daddy? Where's Daddy? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking. Let's see how good you are. As we know, I guess, I don't know if it was confirmed back here, but in the remakes, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, pretty much spells it out. Tyrone is Giovanni's son. I don't know how, like, correct me if I'm wrong, does it never really get explicitly alluded to in this game? Because I don't remember finding out about that. Let's go into our Vine Whipping Smeargle, which people are theorizing may be coming soon to Pokemon Go. Which, if true, I'm interested to see how is its sketch going to work. Because, like, as we know, we've seen in this playthrough, sketch functions based off of you permanently copy the last move that the opponent used in battle against you. So, like, is it going to work only in trainer battles? Is it going to be just in, you know, gym battles? How's it going to work? It would be really cool, take it into a raid boss, sketch like Draco Meteor or something. Then you've got that Draco Meteor. That would be actually kind of decent. All right, Vine Whip. You are now whipped, Staryu. Done, gone, boom. Now, what was his starter again? He chose Magmar, didn't he? Goku gets level 9. Very nice. Next in, we see Growlithe. So, he did choose Magmar, correct? I think he did. Yeah, because we had not so bad of a time fighting the rival last time. Anyway, let's go into our Resistant to Ember, Goldeen. Let's go, Andrew, take this thing down. As Andrew realizes, you are a beast of a Pokemon with that powerful Horn attack, that high attack stat. You're not going to get burned, which is awesome. I thought you were for a second there. Alright, Horn attack. Not quite half, but we were pretty close. Bite. That's not bad damage at special base, but we're still fine. One more Horn attack drops the Growlithe, and then we will see for confirmation what was the starting Pokemon of choice. I do seem to recall it was Magmar, though. Because, yeah, I think Scyther was my more worrisome opponent because of the, yeah, there's Magmar. Because of the fact that it double resisted our Grass-type Vine Whip. Alright, so we're going to switch into our highest level Pokemon is Unknown. But that's weak to fire, so let's go to Joey. Our most defensive Pokemon at a decent level is our Ampharos. Check this out. Fire Punch, fine. Well, we're on par. Uh-oh, my timer's up. We're almost done this fight, though. Okay. Just in case we need to switch, I'm going to get the Thunder Wave off. This thing's actually hurting quite a bit. That's 19 per hit. So we gotta heal. Huh. We're only able to heal as much as they're doing per hit. So this is not perfect. We gotta hope for a turn of paralysis. Ouch. I will say that after this video, after this episode, I am gonna do some grinding to get Goku on par with the team before taking on the gym. Would you just be paralyzed? This is not looking super good. Are you serious, game? Be paralyzed. It's not that hard to do. You simply just don't move. We're gonna lose somebody. And that's not my own fault. That's this game not using its own randomized RNG properly. I gotta hope Joey can take a hit. Or at least that we finally see paralysis on this thing. Are you serious? Well, you see it here first, folks. The game decides it's not going to follow its own rules. Alright, then. We have to go with Andrew. Hope we can resist the fire punch. We don't have any potions left, do we? Nope. We got berries, but that's not going to help us in this situation. Let's go. I could try Supersonic. That's not going to help us. I know we're going to miss. We just got to try to knock this thing in. Which is not going to work well. I can't believe we're losing our team. This is utter garbage. This is not how I wanted this video to end. Let's go for the Nightshade. Because what else are we going to do? Not a single turn of paralysis. Utter unfair. This is it. Our only shot. Wow. Wow. Thank you folks for watching. Not much more to be said. If you want to watch more episodes of this fun game, link in the description to the full playlist. And that being said, I'm signing off. I'll catch you next time.